If you're new here, subscribe for more disturbing true horror stories. This story happened at a 24-hour gym in Texas in 2021. A night employee experienced something that still haunts him to this day. I worked the overnight shift at a 24-hour gym. Most nights were quiet. A few regulars would come in after midnight, work out, and leave. Around 2:30 a.m. one Thursday, the gym was almost empty. Only one member was inside. A tall man wearing a gray hoodie. He was using a treadmill in the far corner. I glanced at him while cleaning equipment. Nothing unusual. A few minutes later, I checked the security monitor. The treadmill area was empty. I looked up from the desk. The man was gone. I figured he had left, but when I checked the entrance camera, nobody had exited. I found that strange. I walked around the gym. No sign of him. The locker rooms were empty. The bathrooms were empty. The stretching area was empty. It was as if he had vanished. I returned to the front desk feeling uneasy. Then I heard a treadmill start. I looked toward the cardio section. The same treadmill was running again, and the man in the gray hoodie was back on it. I froze. I never saw him walk back there. The gym was mostly open space. There was nowhere to hide. Trying to calm myself down, I walked closer. The man kept running. His head stayed down. His hood covered most of his face. "Sir?" No response. "Everything okay?" Still nothing. Then he slowly stopped running. The treadmill came to a halt. For a second, everything was silent. Then he looked up. My stomach dropped, because underneath the hood, there was nobody. No face, no eyes, no skin, just darkness, like the inside of a room with the lights off. I stumbled backward. When I blinked, the treadmill was empty. The man was gone. Again. My hands were shaking. I rushed back to the security office. I replayed the camera footage. What I saw made no sense. The footage showed the treadmill moving by itself. No person, no member, nothing. Just an empty treadmill running. I watched it 3 times. Then something appeared. A dark figure, standing directly behind me. Not in the gym, in the camera room, right where I was sitting. I spun around. Nobody was there. When I looked back at the monitor, the figure was gone. At 4:00 a.m., a regular customer arrived. I asked him if he'd ever seen a man in a gray hoodie. His face immediately changed. He told me something chilling. Years earlier, a member had suffered a fatal heart attack while running on that exact treadmill. According to rumors, employees occasionally reported seeing someone exercising there late at night, always wearing a gray hoodie, always alone. I quit 2 weeks later. But before leaving, I checked the gym's old incident records. The dead member's photo was attached to the report, and he was wearing the exact same gray hoodie, the one I'd seen that night. To this day, I avoid 24-hour gyms, because sometimes the people working out beside you aren't members anymore. If you enjoyed this disturbing true gym horror story, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more terrifying stories. Because the scariest places are the ones you think are safe.